Everybody, it's Victor. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. I hope you all are having a fantastic holiday weekend now, only one day away from Christmas Eve. And yeah, I hope everyone's just having a great time celebrating the holidays with your friends and loved ones. I know I am. I'm also looking forward to this Greed run. I just really want to play Greed today, and that's what we doing. But first off, here's your meme / artwork of the day sent in by Napping Artist. Again, title of the thread was Last Isaac Model for Now. And this is the artist who was playing with Blender a couple of days ago. Actually, I think it was like a week ago or so. We had another one of the Blender renders. This one looks really, really awesome. They also said in the Reddit thread, made another Isaac character and tried to make the environment more interesting. Loving the content while 3D modeling. PSF these spiders. And yeah, you can see there. Again, I'm not exactly sure what items Napping Artist has in this that are depicted. It kind of looks like many eyes, but it also looks like an SCP and just looks terrifying. So thank you very much, Napping Artist, and also everyone who uploaded that. Make sure you go check out the Sinvicta subreddit if you want to submit your own content over there. I'd love to see it. 6 Foxtrot, Kilo Sierra, Delta November 0 Golf. I was gonna say DNOG, but I was like trying to think of like a funny way to say that. Ooh, baby. Oh, well. Hello, Counterfeit Penny. So obviously the elephant in the room right now is going to be the fact that we have Bob's brain. I don't know, man. Okay, well. Good morning to you. We have some thorium here, which I would love to take. Our tears rate is not good. Our damage is also not phenomenal, but it looks good just because of tropicamide. We just picked it up, so it makes our tears bigger, but not in a our damage is big sort of way. It just makes it literally just bigger, and that's it. Now, Counterfeit Penny, on the other hand, is absolutely broken in greed mode just because of the fact that we get the chance to get essentially double value or more out of every single coin. And obviously, like, you know, money is what makes this world go around here, or any world, really. This cornfly is literally stuck to my head. Go ahead and use that, and you guys just have a ball. Okay. All right. So Bob's brain, yeah, is going to deal 1 full hit of damage, which is always fun, and will apparently spawn and hit stuff that's spawning right on top of Isaac. So we got to be extremely careful as far as what we detonate with Bob's brain. I would not mind re-rolling this run, to be honest, just so I don't have to deal with this for the rest of the run. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. At least we'll have some thorium, which is my first planned purchase anyway. So look at that, 27 cents. Gotta love it. One thing I don't like is how much damage we've taken, though. There's also no, and I would love to get a movement speed upgrade too. Our movement speed is not terrible. Yeah, fine. Movement speed is not terrible, but it's also not great. I am going to take some thorium here, and this is a hugely dangerous move here. But since we have the Counterfeit Penny, I am going to use it again and then buy this red heart. So essentially, we at least have a little bit of help when it comes to our damage here with some thorium. And the object here is just to simply not get hit by Bob's brain. So, but the reason why I decided to go for this route here is because, again, we have Counterfeit Penny, and that's going to be extremely influential on when... Oh my god, that was about as close as it gets right there. Not only did they spawn right next to Bob's brain, but they also spawned a champion right on top of us. Bob's brain, you need to chill the heck out, bro. No, you're not even a bro. Man. I think. Oh yeah. The movement speed upgrade. Here, this is what I'm contemplating right now. It's either we re-roll for a soul heart, which I think is probably going to be the better of the two strategies, because that way it allows us to utilize all of our red hearts instead of half of one. Passing up a speed upgrade this early on is not going to be that huge of a deal, but I would like to get it. Now, of course, we don't get a soul heart, but we do get a red heart upgrade. So, yeah. And obviously, we are not going to be able to take a devil deal here. We can force the angel deal on the next floor. Can't take the devil deal because we're not going to have any HP. We have no bloody HP. Yeah, I think that we have to go angel deals here. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get the red heart upgrade, unfortunately. Yeah. Is this, are you charged? It's not charged. We could charge it for 7 cents, though. 7 cents gets us a key and a red chest, which potentially could also... Yeah. Okay, so the plan here is to charge my best friend. Battery pack. Then we use it here. Okay. Then what we do is we go down here. And we want to get this. We want to get the steel chest first. That is the ultimate priority. Okay, we have 11 cents. We get one more free bomb out of this, thanks to this full charge from battery. Then what we're hoping for here is 9 lives at the very best, at the very worst, at least some soul hearts. Yeah. We could take Luckfoot for luck. It doesn't spawn anything. I think we should wait until the next floor. Let's slow our roll to the next floor here. Going over last week's question of the episode before we get rocking and rolling on this run. We're already kind of rocking and rolling. I asked last week, what is the largest screen? Who watches these episodes on the largest screen possible in the mosh pit? And we had a lot of fun replies to this. A lot of people really do watch these videos on mobile, is what I'm discovering, which is to be expected. Obviously, I mean, like, you know, of course, like you're gonna watch this on the most accessible device known to man. So, but the most upvoted comment came in from Menacing Egg 2732, who said, "Guess I'll start. I watch on an iPad Air." And then they also said, waiting for the pick of someone with a projector on the side of the house. And that didn't happen yet, but it's still kind of could. Gonna bomb this for a nickel here. Maybe get an extra, okay, maybe not. Speedball is something that we absolutely, I think, have to get here. I am gonna buy another soul heart just for safety, but Speedball is something I want badly. So the next most upvoted comment came in from Trashman D. Well, actually, technically, it was Useless Cat, who said, my TV is 90 inches, and I watch you on the YouTube app on my Xbox. That is a huge freaking TV. Like, that is a big TV. So that's the biggest unconfirmed by photo that I've heard of in this question. We had a couple people post some very large TVs on Reddit, which are awesome to see. Thank you, by the way. But we don't have a picture of the 90-inch TV. So that's the largest screen that's been not confirmed by photos yet. Anyway. And then last but not least, Trashman D also said, "LOL, I just watch it on my phone. No TV, sadly, although it would be funny to see a Mosh Pit member watching on a movie theater screen." And I mean, I had no expectations as far as going into that question of the day. But it would be neat. Like I said, we did have that one Mosh Pit member who, a couple of years ago, who was playing our album over the PA at work, and he worked in like a construction warehouse or something like that. And that was really cool. That was really cool. I didn't even see that fly, dude. Something I'm learning really quickly here is that we are not maintaining Sumptorium at all. Of course, it's a little bit hard to do with Bob's brain kind of flying everywhere. Okay, so yeah, Speedball, 100%. Torn Photo doesn't actually really matter at this point because we have chocolate milk. I think, honestly, we just go for Soul Hearts here. And D1 doesn't really help us out. I feel a little bit comfortable with Soul Hearts. We'll buy one Red Heart just so we can get our Sumptoriums, our Clot Buddies back. There we go. As soon as Bob's Brain is out of the equation, we are much happier with ourselves. Fruity Plum doing her thing. Okay, Counterfeit Penny still holding us up a little bit. In a good way, I mean, like as in propping us up. Yeah, I think Soul Hearts are the way to go here. So we'll take 2 Soul Hearts and then another couple of charges on Sumptorium. Because this is one of those items, this is one of those runs that we're going to need all the help that we can get as far as damage is concerned. Now we just lost 2 of our Sumptorium buddies because of freaking Husky over here. But that's better than the alternative of us losing HP because of Bob's Brain. How is Bob's Brain missing this? This is... We need to establish some way of getting some kind of regen here. Because Sumptorium is surprisingly ineffective at staying alive if you don't have a lot of damage. Protect your lost soul buddies. Or your lost soul buddies. Your Clotty buddies. Okay, so I think we just do this. We head on down, 0 cents. And that's another kind of thing too I need to be aware of is using money for red hearts if we're not going to be able to effectively protect our Clotty buddies. Our Clot gang is kind of weak right now. We'll take Blue Cap. We're finally going to be able to get some more red hearts. Now that's going to help out a lot. PH Dizzle. PH Dizzle is a full heal. We are absolutely destitute right now. See, I hate the fact that the enemies can spawn right on top of our Clotties and deal damage to him. But the longer we can keep him alive, the stronger we will be. Need to get these out of here as fast as possible. We do not want those white skulls being anywhere near this room for the entire duration of the room. Somehow we had a Clotty that was stuck way up there. Sorry, buddy. See, this is the problem with Greed here with Sumptorium, is that they get sniped so easily. If you don't have a lot of red heart HP, it's almost impossible to keep all of them alive. I will take PH Dizzle just because. And we get Pheromones. Shot speed up, it's fine. I mean, this would save us. This would actually save us money from having to buy keys for the rest of this run. Oh. We'll take Sumptorium though. Sumptorium charges. Couple bombs here. Might as well check for the super secret room. Was looking to try to get a nickel here. And Metronome is tempting, in Greed is very tempting. I'm gonna resist the temptation though. So at least we have a little bit of income now, so that we can get a Devil Deal That I will say that that stapler is also very, very tempting. There we go. There's the chunkage we want. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is the chunkage that we want. Oh, man. Raw liver would be a dream here. Look at that. Now we're, see, now this is Sumptorium right here. Sumptorium absolutely shredding things. We get the soul, which is going to give us more HP, and that's fine by me. Love, love, love to get raw liver if possible, but I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to happen. So it's not going to happen. Raw liver would have been nice. There's no way for us to get any sort of money out of this at this point. We can't even blow up the beggar, really, so that's okay. That's okay. We're starting to roll here with Sumptorium, and that's exactly where we want to be. There we go. Get another HP upgrade there from the Eternal Heart. We'll take marbles here, and Maggie's face is pretty good. Well, no, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not when compared to the counterfeit penny. That's lunacy right there. Now we do have the D Fizzle here. I mean, I'm not particularly married to the idea of holding on to any of this because we have Sumptorium, and that's good enough for me. Nice golden bomb in here. So if there is a super secret room, there's no excuse for not finding it. Okay. I definitely want Tractor Beam because we're going to hold on to Sumptorium through the reroll. You just skip the floor. Oh, thanks. I'm good. So yeah, so I think basically this is just purely because of the fact that we have Bob's Brain to start with. I want to re-roll this run. It also helps that we've already taken battery, not battery, but the power pack, battery pack, because those are like these are items that are not doing anything for us anymore. We've already gotten the benefit. That and I kind of, oh yeah, okay, Bob's Brain, you're done. Literally just wiped out all of our clots and also cost us a soul heart. You're done. You're done. You're off the team. I don't care what we roll into. You're off the team. But yeah, so like pay to play doesn't really do anything for us anymore because we can afford keys. You know, like Tropicamide is a big nothing burger of an item. Same thing goes with the battery pack. We're no longer in need of it. You know, the soul is kind of whatever. It's just HP at the end of the day. Oh, I didn't even see them. Ooh, nice. We did. Now, thanks to marbles, we did swallow the counterfeit penny, so that's going to persist through the reroll no matter what. I'm 100% down with that. Okay, so before I use the D4, let's beat the bosses and see what we get first. Is there a full charge in here? Not. I'm just gonna get rid of it now. Okay, we get Parasite. We kept Lump of Coal. Parasite. Seraphim. Cancer's huge for us. Thunder Thighs does kind of suck, but Hive Mind. Yeah, this is much better. Much better. I mean, our damage did go down, obviously. Parasite. Now it's gonna get countered by Tractor Beam here, which is good because we don't have to worry about the jostling so much. Let's see what, and we of course don't have to worry about Bob's Brain anymore. So. Yeah, we're back down. This is giving me shades of the last time that we had lard on Tuesday. Excuse me, Skolex. We're over here. Thanks. You're gonna have to come to us because we are not going to you. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, this is real good. Yeah, with this movement speed, yeah. That is about the hardest non-Ultra Greed boss wave that you can possibly see in Greed mode. That is ridiculous for this movement speed. Yeah, we have to take it. Sorry, Angel Deal lovers, but we absolutely just have to take it here. Thank God we've got the cancer item because we were absolutely foobar in there. Yeah, the cancer item is just too good not to have. Not great. I guess Evil Charm. This does give us full health though with Red Stew, so I'm willing to take that because that's at least going to give us a ton of Claudies anyway. So apparently I used Sumptorium before the full heal kicked in, but that's okay. Okay. Red Heart HP upgrade. Probably should have waited before picking that up. I could have gotten a couple more Sumptorium charges out of it, but need to get on a roll here. Now, again, we lost pay to play, so I don't have the ability to walk into the item rooms anymore for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Ooh. A Spoonbender is not going to affect that much because we have Tractor Beam. But it will, as you see there, will bring the shots back towards enemies, which is nice. Yeah. Now it doesn't really matter where our Sumptorium Claudies are, thanks to Tractor Beam, because all of our shots are going to always be condensed. So protecting Sumptorium is not a big issue anymore. This is especially with Red Stew, the Red Stew buff now. He just died. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but Little Horn was up there for a brief period, and he just straight up died. Like, Little Horn was there for maybe half of a second, if that. Do not want Blood Oath, thank you very much. Yeah, that was an absolute yeetening right there. Yeah, I'll take Stapler again, I guess. Oh, Speedball. Come on, game. You're gonna do me like that. You're gonna do your boy like that. You're gonna give us. Come on, just 2 cents. Swallowed penny plus the counterfeit penny is pretty pog. We don't care too much about Black Candle here, just because, obviously, if we get a curse, who cares? We have Sumptorium. I would like to preserve... And Sprinkler's so good. If we had a recharge... Oh, there goes all of our that's all of our clots gone because we sideswiped one of the knights. Pretty much one of the few mobs that can just exist and wipe out all your Claudies. So I think what we do here is we don't worry about spending any money on anything else other than red hearts. Red hearts and soul hearts is what we want. Oh my god. What kind of spawn is that? Yeah, see, this is how weak we are here without any Claudies. Yeah, this wave was designed to take away all of our Clots. Okay, we're gonna get another bloat, huh? But luckily, the spikes and bloat took care of Mask of Infamy for us, so. Actually maintaining our level of red stew pretty well, but the thing is we're on kind of a ticking clock here because we don't want to lose that buff. And a Krampus fight. Wow, he got smoked. Absolutely smoked. Okay, so yeah, so I think especially with a half heart red heart. Ooh. A half heart red heart here, we're just going to have to do this. And it's going to be monotonous, but at the same time though, we want to make sure, no, we don't want to do this. We want to make sure that we are leaving enough time here on the clock for us to have a little bit of damage upgrades from Red Stew. I mean, we want to max this out. And I hate losing this. I hate losing this buff. I'll buy one more, then we'll go. We'll deal with it. Okay. That doesn't really matter, but I will take the 9-volt just to have a quicker charge on the reusable Sumptorium. All right, kind of under the gun here. I want to make sure we get as much bonus as we can out of Red Stew. It's slowly winding down. Now we should gain some good ground on Ultra Greed, but if he spawns all the ads. Still have Lump of Coal, so obviously we want to be focusing on that. Okay, Red Stew is officially gone now, unfortunately. So this is what the Ultra Jostling looks like. What was that? Okay, so apparently, yeah, oh, yeah, Apparently Ultra Greed can just do that, huh? Apparently Ultra Greed can just, in one frame, teleport in front of Isaac, hit you, and then just run back. That's a new one, game. I gotta admit, haven't seen that one. That is some ultra level clown physics right there. I mean, that's clown physics to a degree that we have never seen before. That is absurd. Now I realize some people are gonna be like, "Whoa, it's just the knockback. He's hitting against the back wall." Bro, did you see him not teleport not 5 feet in front of Isaac and hit us and then just teleport all the way back across the room? Because I feel like you didn't. I feel like you're being blissfully ignorant to that. That was ridiculous. That is some next level clown physics right there. Good Lord, man. Let's just run it back. Let's do an Isaac run. We need some ultra retribution from that. That was ridiculous. Curse the Blind. Yeah, you're funny, game. It's real funny. 7 pews, X. Yeah, real funny, game. My Lump of Coal. That was there's gonna be people who are like it's literally just the physics. He bounced behind the back wall and rebounded. It's like, okay, when have you ever seen anything like that happen? I mean, that's up there with the backwards facing adversary shot from a couple years ago. Now that was also next level. the bomb here for Tinted Rock. You know what? I'm gonna let that sit. Let it cook. It's like a pack of Pokemon cards. Just gonna let it cook for a little bit. Hey, I will say that I'm gonna miss having the Counterfeit Penny. Counterfeit Penny was like doing gangbusters for us there. Now, here's the fun bit, is that we're not going to know what our Devil Deal is, and I don't think we should be taking blind Devil Deals unless if it's a 2-heart Devil Deal, which even then, here's the hoping it's like, you know, Brimstone, Mom's Knife, Maw of the Void, something to that degree. But Curse the Blind, like, let Curse the Blind sit, in my opinion, just let it sit in greedier mode. Don't put it in greed mode. It just takes all the fun out of what is supposed to be just a fun, goofy mode, in my opinion, anyway. Like if you really do want to challenge in greed, and you just want to hate yourself for the rest of the day, play greedier. I say go for it there. Let us Care Bears over here have fun in greed. Yeah, so we have no idea what we're buying. 2 of diamonds would be amazing here, and it is a 2 of diamonds. We are not going to buy anything on this floor. I mean, how can we? Literally, how can we? It's much better to wait until we can see the floor and then use the 2 of diamonds and then just go buck wild with, you know, however much money we have. And yes, thank God we had cancer in that last run, because we would have died. Like, we would have died. I thought there would be basically no danger there, but little did I know. Little did I know that the Clown Physics Engine had a different game plan today. We were absolutely screwed in that run without cancer. Pin? My God. The black pin is actually kind of dangerous. He's way more dangerous in greed than he is in like normal runs, just because of how fast he moves. Okay, Devil Deal. Yeah. And I'm just gonna skip the item room because, yeah, I mean, look, you did it to yourself, game. Yeah, we got a key. We can at least save that for the next floor. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll take Mr. Dolly, of course. Just going to give us a nice Tears Up and range upgrade. I will not be taking Blood Rights because it does basically nothing for us here. Squeezy would be nice. Now, if we plan on... Oh, man, I thought it was going to be a Yarrow Rune. If we plan on using the 2 of diamonds on this floor, what we need to do is we need to just go through this... We need to go through this floor without buying anything. And that would take us to the magical number of 49 cents, most likely. I mean, we only need 23 more cents, which we should get this entire way. We just have to go through one more round of these stats, which are, you know, obviously admittedly real good here. Maybe not on paper, but like having Lump of Coal is huge for us to start with. And then getting the tiers upgrade from Mr. Dolly is also pretty big. Because unlike Eden, I mean, base Isaac is literally the baseline that you judge all other Eden stats by. When we talk about, like, you know, base stats, like, oh, our base movement speed's bad, or our base tears rate is really poor, you know, what we're talking about is comparing the stats to Eden versus Isaac, versus this version of Isaac, the original Isaac. So all of our stats are baseline here, and what is considered to be the standard, quote, standard unit of measurement when it comes to when we talk about our base stats, quote, base stats. All right, 44. We get to 48 cents. Double Green Duke is actually pretty horrible. We're not having piercing shots or any bombs. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is a horrible boss fight right here. Absolute trash boss fight. We were fine up until they gave us Blighted Ovum. Wow, that was god awful. All right, we're doing that. Not wasting any time here. I will take Supper. I guess we'll take another HP upgrade. It's your... Oh, okay. Blanket doesn't really help us, to be honest. I mean, it gives us a Holy Mantle in every room, I guess. You can re-roll. I'll take Robo Baby. Don't really care about Conjoin, but I definitely want the piercing shots. We'll take another Tears upgrade because Lord knows we need it after that debacle. I'm just gonna get Dookie and Husky in, huh? You just weren't content with giving us 2 green champion Dukes game. You wanted to give us a 3rd, huh? Well, this time we're prepared now. Blighted Ovum was really the X factor in that one. But I maintain that Green Duke is absolutely terrible in Greed fight. In the not Greed fight, Greed mode. Yeah, I'll take Purgatory. Purgatory is too good to reroll, so. All right, disaster averted, but man, that was something else right there. Happy to have basically max stats here as far as our Tears rate is concerned. We get a full card, which will save us half of a red heart or soul heart. Ours card saves us even better because it saves us a key. Oh. We get C-section, which is good. C-section, of course, is great here, but we just have to be aware that, again, it is a huge Tears down, kind of, in a way. In a way, it's a big Tears down because obviously you're delayed. It's a charge-up shot now. It's not just an instant shot. But with our Tears rate being max, essentially almost max to the soft cap, it shouldn't be that detrimental. And plus, we also have Lump of Coal, which is going to make C-section scale insanely well. Get him, Purgatory. Get him. Yeah, boy. There we go. Now we are actually cooking. Just watch the damage tick up here. From C-sections, C-section Lump of Coal is just beautiful. The Pact and Death's List, or Death's Touch, which I will absolutely take both of these. So we're at the tiers cap right now. Taking a bar of soap doesn't do anything for us. It just increases our shot speed, I guess. But to me, that's not really worth it. Could take infamy actually for good defense. Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking infamy. Buy a bomb or a key. Is there a bomb available? No. See what this is over here. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna buy a key anyway, just in case. Like, I mean, we're gonna need one on the next floor, so. Okay. Okay, hang on a second now. Hang on a second now. We have 16 cents in a crawl space. And Linger Bean. Oh, Scapular is acceptable. If at the very least to give us a Soul Heart in case we take lethal damage. And a rock right there. Booster pack, no thank you. Okay, so... yeah, come on down, little Gertie. I mean, yes, booster pack could technically have a 2 of diamonds in it, I guess. But it's not going to. Told you. Keep meat. Probably could have re-rolled that, but meh. Okay, so we got another 2 of diamonds. Got really super lucky on both of these runs, actually, with our economy. The first one with obviously with the counterfeit penny, and this one here with double 2 of diamonds, which was super unexpected. Oh, yeah, little Gary. Hitting the blorbs with C-section is quite the exercise of patience. There we go. Good amount of money here. Actually, a lot of money. Obviously, we want to get a bomb to get the tinted rock. We need to finish out this wave first. Look at that. C-section just destroyed Polycephalus, and we weren't even around him. Yeah, that is that scaling that I was talking about with C-section and lump of coal. So we don't want to go into the devil deal yet because we need to get our HP back so we can have a reroll ready to go as well. So I'm going to use 2 of diamonds. We're back up to 86 cents. Movement speed, yeah, we kind of need it. Other HP, it's fine. Stapler's fine too. And yeah, that's another syringe item. So very quality, big time upgrades there. Movement speed is definitely essential here in Greed. Look at that. Not even double cage can stand up to the challenge of C-section. We get that. We did end up getting that tinted rock busted, and oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Here's upgrade's not going to do anything for us. Unless, of course, we get something that breaks the tiers cap. That is inner child. That is not C-section. Yeah. I don't like this purple fire here. We'll only shoot once, obviously, as long as we stay in this room. Okay. Also, apparently we don't get the Holy Mantle from Blanket until, I guess, the boss spawns. Oh, we just don't get it. Okay. So, yeah, so don't buy the Blanket. It's a 15-cent soul heart, basically. Devil card is going to be useful for damage in the greed fight. Yeah. Could have gotten conjoined with Demon Baby, but no thanks. I'm going to pass on Inner Child, and I think we just load up on Soul Hearts here. There we go. We can go into the curse room. Yeah, a couple bombs. Well, let's see if we need a bomb down here first. I mean, we do, but we kind of don't. I'll take a stab at maybe getting a nickel or two here. 2 cents. Could have been better, but definitely could have been worse. So we have a devil card for the greed fight, which I am definitely going to save on. I'm just going to hold on to it. Alm's Ring would give us a rune and also a damage upgrade. Check out the curse room real quick. Yeah. Keys for basically nothing. The thing about the late stages of greed is that you just don't know where you can stand that won't spawn an enemy. To the game's credit, it does give you a little bit of iframes. But it's just enough to barely get out of the way. I mean, you got to be on the ball. We were not right there. This section is absolutely having a field day here. And a Krampus fight. All right. Gimpy's fine. It does give us a little bit of forgiveness. Hit forgiveness, anyway. Definitely want damage here. We don't care about Spider Mod. Sorry, Spider Mod guy. Just like to get one more Soul Heart if possible. I wouldn't mind getting Speedball because that would give us Spun, which would be nice. One time. Gotta go for the other one. Wow, 2 pills. That is truly astounding. I mean, I guess we can go get... Since Brother Bobby's free, I guess we can go get Conjoined, even though it is going to lower our damage a little bit. It is going to fire out more C-section babies, which at the end of the day is going to be a net positive for damage. Moved up to hit Purgatory immediately. Yeah, we don't have no clown physics this time here, Greed. Gonna be a much different outcome this time around. Absolutely roasted, nerd. There you go. So we did actually get Holy Mantle here in Greed, but obviously that's a big investment just for one extra hit in Greed for 15 cents. But hey, you know what? Couple of Greed runs down. Definitely love the double Greed Saturday today. Hope you all have a great holiday weekend. Like I said, everyone, your question of the episode today is going to be, have you ever seen anything like the Greed teleport that we just saw in the first run? Post them in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, because I would love to know if anyone else has ever experienced that before. I know I haven't. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, everybody. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Newborn God, Myth Withy, and Mr. Meatfoot. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.